Alright, party people, let's get into this. So, I sent a whole bunch of these video clips of me playing Airsoft, me filming people playing Airsoft, and just random clips I had to people on Fiverr, and there was like a video editing section. I was like, I wonder if they could actually do a really cool video. Because like, I edit all my videos and I film most of my videos. Sometimes I have friends that get cool clips that they send to me, but most of the time it's my gameplay and I edit all my videos. But I was like, what if these Fiverr people got some good stuff going for them?
Yeah, boy.
At the end of all this, I basically took 4 different people in different price points. So I got a $5 editor, a $25 editor, a $60 editor, and then the last one, I got a $115.50 editor, alright? I basically told them like a very little amount. So I said, hello, I have a few video clips I'd like you to be edited. There's nothing I want you to do specifically. You have like 100% creative freedom. And then I also said, I think if you wanted to use music or effects or anything like sound effects, make sure it is like YouTube friendly and I won't get like copyright or anything like that. I guess we'll see if this video does get copyrighted. I kind of guessing it will. I'm not really sure. But I basically gave them like 100% creative freedom. I didn't look at any of the videos. I made sure to look at like a few seconds to make sure it was actually like the videos I sent. I'm glad I did that because one of them actually sent me like this like girl getting like her hair brushed. I don't even know what the heck it was. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So we're gonna be starting with the $5 one, and then obviously working our way up to the $115 one. Let's jump into this and see what we think. Okay, so first up, okay, so he added shot sound effects every time the guy shot his gun. That's interesting. And then he also added like background shots, I guess, too. It looked like he also upped the saturation a little bit to make it a little bit more cinematic. He did end up using a song too, so that's interesting. He did reloading sound effects, if you caught that too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this guy was, this was $5. I mean, it didn't really look like he was really trying to like cut it, because there was lots of times where I kind of put the camera down, as you just saw, like at the ground more. It kind of just looks like he added sound effects every time they shot, and a little bit of like saturation. Oh, he added a slow-mo effect, that was kind of interesting. But I don't really know what to expect. I've never done Fiverr, so we'll see if this is going to be a cool video idea. If you guys like this kind of stuff, I know it's a little bit different. I know I'm kind of in a different setting right now. If you guys do like this, make sure to comment down below because I'll definitely do more of these. But we'll see. Yeah, so just lots of interesting background gunshots and machine guns going off, kind of like, I guess I mean, I don't even know if this guy knows what Airsoft is, so he was kind of assuming it was like a, he was kind of assuming it's like, you know, like a war thing, which is, I mean, I guess it's justified, but it's just a lot of random shooting. He did try to actually match the shots with the trigger pulls, which is respectable for $5. That takes some work, so that's pretty cool. He did go a little crazy on the saturation there. Not a big deal though. All right, well, a little delayed there. He just straight up removed all the audio tracks from the video and just added the gunfire stuff, which is alright, man. I guess he did. Okay, that was interesting. He threw the grenade in the building and it went off, and he kind of added like a glass like breaking effect, which is, I guess, kind of cool. And then he kind of just ended it with me aiming to the ground, which is interesting as well. But for $5, I mean, for someone getting the footage to their computer, downloading it, and like doing all the like, you know, audio stuff, obviously it probably didn't take them that long to edit, maybe like 30 minutes, maybe an hour at the most. So I mean, for $5, like, it's not bad. So I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Going up from $5 to $25, so things are about to get real spicy here. This is a MP7 gameplay I had. I think this is a full auto MP7 gameplay with the tracer I was using at GamePod, which is a field in NorCal. Okay, so straight up going into this one. Alright, so he sped it up, which is interesting. That just makes it kind of look weird. He again removed the audio track from the video. I mean, I don't really blame these people, because when I get the audio tracks from these, I mean, there's like, you know, sometimes just people yelling, the audio's not very good, you know, there's gunshots everywhere, there's different, like, you know, stuff going on, so it's a little interesting to edit the audio, so I guess it's just easier for them just to wipe out the audio on the track and just add their own sound effects. Yeah, so he just kind of sped it up. I mean, nothing, he didn't really do anything. This guy was $25, and I think I paid for a $10 fast delivery, and I don't think he even delivered it fast. I think I had to, like, extend his delivery. So, I mean, straight away, the first guy probably would have edited it better for $5, but, I mean, could be worse. So yeah, he kind of just left out the full auto, like, sound, I guess, which is interesting, because that's kind of why you watch the video, because it's a Porsche RP7, so it sounds really cool when it goes full auto. And at this field, if you have a certain RPS limit, you're allowed to use full auto if it's a little burst. But yeah, so this guy, I mean, he just wiped out the audio, added his own music, which is really low sounding too. Like I barely can even hear it. He just sped up the video too. So he really, I'm gonna skip ahead here a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting him to like add hit markers or anything like that. Like, you know, I guess if you watch Airsoft videos, you might kind of see that, but obviously most people probably don't even know what this is. So I was expecting some people to message me back, be like, "What did you just send me? Is this like, I don't know what this is, man." So yeah, so I'm just gonna skip the end of this. I mean, he didn't really cut that well. I mean, he kind of used all of the video stuff. He actually sent me a second video, so we're gonna start that right now. Okay, so this is the second video he sent me. It looks like he did the same exact thing. He just sped up the video. He just wiped out the audio track, and then he just kind of, yeah, he didn't really even like look at the video and like see what's going on. He kind of just used what I gave him and just kind of sped it up, and like didn't really cut that much either, it looks like. And this guy was, yeah, $25. I mean, this is definitely not worth it. I could have done this in like 5 minutes. Okay, that was a little transition, interesting, but I mean, that's something you could just add real quick. Okay, so I guess this is the same clip I sent him, but he just kind of sent me another one for some reason. I'm gonna again skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, so he just sent me two of the same video for some reason. Maybe it was like a little bit different, but it looks kind of the same to me. Again, not too good. So all right, so that one, I mean, $25 plus $10 delivery, so it was $35, but I'll just say $25 because I did pay for an option for the fast delivery. But for $25, definitely not worth it. He just wiped all of the audio, put his own music, and he didn't even like up the decibels, so you couldn't even hear it. You know, he just sped up the video track, didn't really cut that much. He didn't even leave in the audio for the gun shooting, which is the same thing with the first guy, but that makes sense a little bit more with the third person gameplay, because, you know, it's more of like a cinematic thing. But the first person, you kind of got to leave in the audio, man. So coming in the third spot, I had 4 total editors. The third spot costed me $60, and this guy obviously extended it too. So he spent, I think, close to like half a week-ish on this. I'm not really sure. And then this gameplay is me videoing my friends playing at Stryker Airsoft Field. I think it's in Santa Paula in SoCal. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start watching this. It looks like the video he sent me, it was only 1 minute long. I think I sent him at least like half a dozen clips, maybe even more, of this field. So it's only 1 minute long, which is a little, I'm not sure if that's going to be disappointing or not, but we'll go ahead and watch this whole thing. This one was $60, so really expensive now. I think I extended his thing by like 3 days or something like that. I could be wrong, but this guy definitely did take a few extra days doing this. So let's go ahead and start it up. Alright. Oh wow, okay. This guy went for the dubstep straight up. Yeah, so I mean, he had cool trends. This guy, okay, this guy's kind of killing it. So he has cool transitions. He just kind of, he didn't really go for like a storyline. He kind of just went for a fast-paced, action-packed like gameplay, which is kind of cool. This is interesting. He's using the same like transitions a lot, but that's okay. Yeah, so he's kind of just using the same like 2, 3, 4 transitions over and over again at different clips. It looks like he messed with the coloring a little bit, maybe a little bit of saturation or something. He changed something with it. I'm not really too sure, but again, this guy too just wiped out all the audio. He didn't even leave it in there. So that was really quick, but he kind of just used the same transitions over again and added like some random dubstep or electronic music to it, which was like. It was a little bit more action-paced and easier to watch than the first two. I'll give him that. Yeah, it was just, I mean, $60. I don't know about that one, boss. Oh boy. All right. Hopefully this last one kind of comes in strong. I paid $115.50 for this last one. It was all like POV footage of me playing. I think I used my Psy Gray that I'm giving away, and my old black DSG that I already gave away, and then I think a few other clips in here and different fields and stuff too. So let's go ahead and start that as well. This was okay. So 18 minutes. This guy made a pretty big video. That's kind of crazy. I won't make you guys watch the whole thing. I'll just kind of take the highlights of the 18 minutes and I guess some of my thoughts. But let's go ahead and start this. Okay. Okay. Okay, not too bad. I like the intro. He used all the different clips and kind of made a cool little entertaining intro there. I like that. It's cool. Yes, this guy actually left in the audio from the videos, which is like kind of the point of the Airsoft videos, right? Like, if without the audio, it kind of is not too fun to watch. Okay, so that's interesting. He kind of did a fast pace and then back to where I was. Interesting. He lowered the audio and upped the audio in certain parts, which is good. Hey, green. Yeah, so far this one's definitely the best, but I mean, it is $115, so that's something to consider. So this video, I was actually using my old black DSG, and it was like super fast semi-automatic. And I think this guy in the background was like, "Oh, is that auto?" And I was like, "Nah, it's just semi, dude."
What? No, that wasn't full auto. What?
Yeah, and this guy was like, "Do it again."
Alright, hold up.
Yeah, that gun was crazy. I remember to do that fast semi, I had to take the gun and put it, at least, I don't know about for these clips, but for some of them, if I put the gun stock on my shoulder and I just like spammed it like this, like I remember it was just like, it would shoot so fast. If you guys do like this gun, I'm going to be building one very similar to this soon, so keep up to date. I have so much, you guys can't really see, but I have so much boxes in the background for like build series and stuff. Like I have so much more build series coming up. Like you guys are gonna really like them. So if you guys do want to see more build series and me making like custom guns on the channel, make sure to subscribe and stay updated with that. But let's watch the rest of the video. Oh yeah, I remember at this field specifically, it's like if one of the teams is like losing or like or getting kind of camp spawned in more, you can like it's good to change teams because like then well, first of all, it's more fun for you because like there's more people to shoot at. When you're like spawn camping the other team, like it's kind of boring and it is not very fun. So I mean, it's more like comfortable because you're not worried. It's like a lot less stressful, but it is like not very fun because it's just you kind of shoot them when they come out of spawn and it kind of sucks. So that's why I always change teams, especially at this field. It just gives like yourself a little challenge. That was a cool little transition to the next scene here. I love how people like they don't cut it, they just make it like sped up. So like if I'm going up the stairs, like they don't just cut it, I'm just like ah, just like alright. Just different editors do different stuff, I guess. So this video in particular, we were playing a private game hosted by Airsoft GI. I'm no longer sponsored by them anymore, but when I was, we had this like private game. We were playing against, I believe, some other cool YouTubers too. Like we were playing against Brain Exploder and stuff like that. It was cool to play with them. So that was fun. And I think it was only like maybe 3-on-3 or something like that. I think most of the day. So it was really fun. All right, this guy's like now got a little like upbeat kind of music going on. Is that interesting? Okay, so this guy, at least he's using like different transitions and stuff. He's not like being repetitive, which is kind of cool. Again, I guess he mean, no one will use hit markers. I wasn't really necessarily expecting that, and I didn't really ask for it. A lot of these people actually had like, oh, we have like 3 revisions included. Some people have like unlimited revisions, so you can actually like ask them to change some stuff, and then they'll send you like a revised version of your video. I just kind of I wanted to be surprised by them and just see what would happen, and like different price points if they're really that much better or not. That was kind of my approach, but I probably could have asked for hit markers. But if you properly do hit markers and like and sync it with like the audio, it does take a long time. Like most of the longer Airsoft gameplays I do, even some of the shorter ones, they do take like a full workday, like at least 8 hours. Some are 10. I've had videos where I'm editing for like 15 hours straight, so it does take a long time to do like the little hit marks and stuff like that. That does take a long time. It's super satisfying when you like, that was a good trade too, but it was super satisfying like when you like sweep small teams, because it's like just you and you just like technically wiped out the whole team, so it's pretty fun. I think like overall like public games are really fun in Airsoft, but like when you get a couple of like just like really good players or even like small groups of friends and you play private games, I think that's like really where it's like Airsoft is really fun. And obviously if you're doing private games, you don't have to worry about, you know, like cheaters or like people like yelling, or you know, just people that are like being, you know, making the experience kind of like not as good. You don't really have to obviously worry about that when you're playing a private game, because it's usually just your friends or people they invited, so usually you trust them. But private games are definitely really fun. Some of my best like memories from Airsoft are actually in private games. Like we played at like a abandoned mall with like law enforcement. We got fortunately invited to with the Umbrella team, and also we played at an abandoned hospital too with the Umbrella team and some other people. That was really fun too. Speaking of that, this is actually the abandoned hospital gameplay. This is probably one of my favorite days ever playing. It wasn't even that long. We probably played for like maybe an hour, I think. But it was so fun. Like we just didn't know them. No one really knew the map that well, and it was like super sketch. Like I don't recommend ever doing this, but like oh my gosh, it was so fun. Like there was broken glass. We had like 2 or 3 people like get cut open in their like legs or their arms because there was so much glass everywhere. So I totally don't recommend doing this, but it was very fun. I've never like personally rented out a field, but I think I'll start doing more of those, because it's honestly kind of fun, like just inviting a whole bunch of friends and stuff like that, or small groups of people. It's definitely really fun to play like private games. So, and you can kind of play like game modes you want, like Infected, or you could play like gun game. The stuff you normally couldn't do in a normal game, like you could just play in private games. So I think that's kind of an advantage too. But the disadvantage with private games too is like obviously usually there's a little bit less people, so it kind of just like, it's kind of fun to have more targets, especially if you're trying to get a gameplay too with like a new gun. It's obviously a lot easier to like get more kills because there's a lot more people to shoot at. So that's like the pros and cons of kind of like private games and not private games. I remember this was really cool. One of our friends bought a whole bunch of these like smoke grenades. I was trying to like wait for the smoke to die out and kind of sneak around, but yeah, it was such a crazy day. I think this one's by far the best one, I think, but he definitely
Dude, you got so unlucky. I just came back around.
I remember he came across trying to sweep our team, but I think this game particularly we got like one spawn or something like that, so I came back from the spawn and he was like trying to sweep, so I was like, dang, that sucks. And this song in particular that he's using is a little weird. It's like not really like Airsoft video kind of. I just like wouldn't use this personally in a video, but to each their own, right? I remember this bus scene, like, we were just like, I just kept getting these guys, like, because you could see their feet under the bus, and especially with tracers, I was just like, I could see all the BBs hitting their legs, and like people, like, you know, people normally like they put their hand up when they get hit, but like when you're shooting their legs, they kind of do like a little dance, so it's kind of funny when you shoot people's legs. Let me know in the comments below if that's happening to you guys. Like you shoot their legs and they kind of just like do a little dance. It's like their own version of like calling hit with their like feet. It's kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna have epilepsy after that one, but that's alright. At least it's like different stuff, like I've never even really seen that. If that's like even a transition or not, or I'm not really sure. But definitely spicing it up, that's good. I really hope these songs are not copyrighted, because man, there's so many different songs in this video, like I'm gonna get copyrighted so much. Man, this gun was so fast, dude. You guys don't know, but I have a lot of cool stuff coming up for builds, like I'm definitely gonna get you guys some more cool builds for this channel. Like I ordered just so much stuff, like RIP bank account, but like we're gonna have some super cool builds in the channel. So I can't wait for that. I don't know if this is just me or not, but like if someone gets a good hit on me, I always like do a thumbs up. I don't know why. Like it's kind of pointless, but like if it were me, like shooting someone and I like got a good hit and they did thumbs up, like it just like you feel like wow I got a good hit. But like I guess that's just me. But I always like giving people a thumbs up, even if my hand gets like shot more. But like I just feel like it's more satisfying to like shoot people and they give you a thumbs up, you know?
He's in his house.
Because you like know for sure that you actually got him out. Like, cause sometimes you like hit people and then they'll kind of just like walk away and not like put their hand out, so you don't really know if you got him. But it's nice to have like you shoot someone across the field and they like, you know, wave or put their hand up like thumbs up, so you know you actually got them out. Just kind of like nice. I remember in this game, like there was people shooting me from like this window and then the doorway too. Like it was so stressful, so I just ended up like running up to them, which like it paid off in the long run too. Like usually I kind of got a little lucky here, like someone didn't hit me when I was trying to run across, but like I ended up getting a couple cool kills here too. Like those people in this house and like I just banged a bunch of people and that was cool.
Sorry, dude, sorry. No.
Oh, I got scared. I'm not in your YouTube video.
Like sweeps have to be like the most satisfying thing in Airsoft. Like when people like don't see you and just like surprise them, it's so fun. That's another thing in Airsoft too. Like if you're ahead of your teammates and you like get lucky with a cool sweep, just like that video, and then like you're trying to like tell them to move up and like that you're on their team, but it's so hard to like communicate that. You're like, don't shoot me, but like they don't know that, so they just shoot you obviously. So it's just interesting. I'm just like, please don't shoot me. And this was recorded back when people were using like tapes and stuff. Most fields kind of, especially in California, are using those like light up bands and stuff, which is like, it's cool when you're like identifying targets and stuff, but it also sucks too because it's like if you're in a dark room and you're trying to be like more stealthy, like it kind of gives you away a little bit. So like it's like pros and cons to it. So I guess that was the whole 18 minutes video. Obviously I kind of skipped around so you guys don't have to watch the whole thing, but that was $115. I don't want to say it was like bad or good or anything like that. It was just kind of like they were all just kind of unique. I don't really obviously like tell them to do any revisions. I just gave them complete creative freedom, so keeping that in mind, they weren't super bad. I guess the best value were actually the cheapest ones and the most expensive ones. So kind of that $25 like $60 range was like not the best value, but like the $5 one was a good value, and then also like the $115 one was a good value. And obviously like if I wanted him to cut it more or add more effects in the $115 one, he probably would have been more like inclined to do that because it was more expensive. So like for no revisions and for complete creative freedom, like it wasn't too bad. Like the $5 one was not too bad. The $115 wasn't too bad either. Obviously I did spend a lot of money on this, so if you guys do like these, I know it's like super out of the ordinary for me, but if you guys do like these, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I am going to do a lot more normal Airsoft videos, like about build series stuff, so if you guys didn't like this video, make sure to watch the next few because those are going to be super cool to do. And I want to give a huge shout out before this video actually concluded, was thank you so much everyone for the support on the patch drop. That was super cool to do, and I actually got to get a hold of one of the winners. So if you guys want to listen to that phone call too, obviously I had to blur his address and stuff for his privacy. If you guys do want to listen to that right now, this is his reaction when I actually called him. I don't know if he'd pick up because this is a random number, so we'll see.
Hello?
Hello, is this Miguel?
Yes, how can I help you?
Hey, what's up, dude? You won the side gray on the giveaway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I swear, you won it.
Oh, no way, bro.
Yeah.
Holy I was not expecting that. Wow.
Yeah, I'm so glad you picked up. I was like, oh, he's definitely not going to pick up.
I was not. Actually, I usually pick up random numbers because I help my family like business, so I get like a lot of calls, but I was not expecting this type of call, though.
Yeah, sick, dude. Congrats. Thank you for your support, by the way, too.
Huh?
Thank you for your support, man, in the patches.
Yeah, no problem, man. I love your channel.
Thanks so much, man.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Oh, sweet, man.
I'm ecstatic right now.
Yeah, congrats, dude. That's so sick. I'm glad you answered.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, dude.
You too, man. Thank you. You made my day. Even though it's been no good, you just made it a whole lot better.
Sweet, thanks. Yeah, you made my day, too. I didn't think you would answer.
Thanks.
Alright, peace, man. Have a good rest of your day.
You too, man. Enjoy the rest of your day and week.
Alright, see ya. I didn't think you would actually answer. That was pretty hype. Dude, this giveaway stuff is fun, dude. I'm going to do a whole bunch of more of these for you guys. If you guys do want to be in like a video reaction, I guess you could say, I might put this in a video because it's kind of fun. But if you guys do, you could put your contact info for your phone number on the next giveaways, because the first two people actually they they actually only put their emails, so I sent them the emails. Hopefully they respond to me within a few days so I can get the guns out to them. I want to say thank you guys so much for all your support in the patch giveaway. These are super fun to do. I'm going to be doing lots of more of these. I'm in the works right now. I'm ordering a lot of cool guns and doing a whole bunch of new builds for you guys, so we'll have a whole bunch of new content soon with a whole bunch of cool new builds. If you guys want me to build like a particular gun, maybe a shotgun, like submachine gun, M4, anything you guys want, just let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to build that for you guys. And then the next giveaway, you guys can kind of like have an input of which guns you guys want to win too, because this is super fun to do. But yeah, on with the rest of the video. And before the video ends, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little reaction by the giveaway winner. I love giving away guns. It's by far my favorite part of Airsoft. If you guys do like free giveaways, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more as well. Make sure to turn on post notifications to stay updated on when I post more videos. And if you guys did stay till the end, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, let me know in the comments below what you thought of these kinds of videos. If you guys would like more of these kind of types, or if you didn't like this kind of video. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch more build series videos soon. I got a whole bunch of orders in. Some even came. I have a whole bunch of boxes behind me. So if you guys do want some more cool videos, make sure to stay updated on the channel. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.